Alright, this week for our Thursday tips and tricks video, I'm going to go over some of the details of applying chalk to your clay to get some wonderful finishes. Stay tuned and see how easy this is to work with. Okay, so a couple weeks ago we talked about chalk and what I use for chalk, what I use to apply chalk. Turn my light on. And this week I thought we would talk about, I'd show you a little bit about using chalks on some clay and also what kind of effects you can get with different things. So let's pick, since this is not really a real project, I'm going to pick a fun color. I'm going to pick a purple because purple's my favorite color. So I'm going to take this piece of purple chalk. When I'm using the sticks of chalk, I like to scrape it with a blade that's not my clay blade. I use a craft knife for this. And you want just a little bit of dust over here off to the side. And it's always a good idea to have a wet wipe right with you, because you're going to pick up chalk and you're going to contaminate your whole project with chalk if you're not careful. So use your eyeshadow brush and pick it up and just dust it and kind of burnish it in. I'm pushing down. See how the brush is splitting apart? And this is not a clean brush. I didn't wash my brush because I didn't realize I had not washed it after my last time I used it, and I wanted to get done. But that's how you apply this. Kind of wipe it off. See if I can get it clean-ish. Let's do one of these bricks of chalk. Let's use this brush this time. And this picks up much easier because it's a softer product than the ones in a stick. One of my favorite crafters, Lindsay on the Frugal Crafter, has a set of they're handles with little like alligator clips on the end, and you grip a pom-pom in those little alligator clips and use that to put chalks on. And I might try that, making my own of that for those, and see how it works. So that's how you put those on. I love these metallic loose eyeshadows. These are gorgeous. And I usually use this on a black or a gray, but since I've got this, this white clay is just some scrap clay. But it just sparkles. You probably can't see the sparkle there, but you can even take that over the other colors and get some really cool effects. Now, we've got eyeshadow. I talked about using eyeshadows. These are fun. And depending on how good the eyeshadow is, how much you need. Hopefully I won't contaminate anything with the dirty brush. Let's take a blue. See, this makes also, and this is a pearlescent finish, so it's got a pearly look to it. This would be gorgeous on a set of dishes. You can use chalks on things other than foods too for the dolls. But that's how easy it is to apply these things to your clay. And the wonderful thing is, once the clay is baked, these are permanent. They won't rub off unless you are really, really aggressive. Want to clean up your tray? Just use a wet wipe. It works wonderfully. So if I was going to make a project with this, then I would just bake my clay just like I normally do. And when it's done, when it's baked, it's permanent. I've also used the chalks on the air dry Model Magic, and by the time it dries, they are permanent on there too. I love chalks. I love the translucency of them because the white clay still glows through, and it just makes everything look beautiful. So I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure and check the blog post. I'll have some photos. I'll try to remember to link last week or 2 weeks ago video on where I talked about chalks specifically and brushes. And be sure and check the Facebook page for more hints and tips and to find out how my schedule is and what's going on, and I will talk to you later. Bye.